in school and come, somebody got to be, okay? Because I surely am not. Opposites attract, ain't that right, Daddy? That's why I like Dr. Dave, because he cool and calm and relaxed. You know, if freaking little frazzle, little hurricane come in, he just calm seas that cool over the hurricane, okay? You need a calm man. If you know what I mean? If your man ain't calm, you need to be, somebody need to be calm.
For a long time, Dr. Heavenly and Dr. Damon were seen as one of the strongest couples on Married to Medicine. They appeared to have everything working in their favor. Their marriage looked steady, their careers were successful, and they often showed what seemed like a solid, unbreakable relationship. At least, that's what many people believed from the outside. But as time passed, things behind the scenes were not as perfect as they looked. Small cracks in their relationship were slowly forming, even if they were not visible to the public at first. Now, those hidden problems are starting to come out, and the situation is becoming much more serious than anyone expected. Dr. Heavenly has always been known for being direct and outspoken. She doesn't hesitate to speak her.
Y'all gonna say I hit my man in the head with a pan.
Who said that? Who said that? One of your friends?
Greg's new wife.
Did you hit your man in the Let's start there. Have you ever hit your man in the head with a pan?
Let me clarify.
Please.
My marriage is perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfect, so why would I? Did I answer your question?
Why would you hit your
Yeah, right. Well, my marriage is perfect.
Correct. Even though we know there are no perfect marriages.
Mind, whether she is giving advice, calling out issues, or standing up for what she believes is right. Over the years, she has built a strong personal brand based on honesty, even when the truth is uncomfortable. However, despite her open personality, it now seems she was keeping some things to herself when it came to her own marriage. Recently, a surprising turn of events changed everything. Dr. Heavenly has started revealing details about Dr. Damon that could completely shift how people view their relationship. What once looked like a stable and loving marriage is now being questioned by fans and followers. For years, viewers and fans had their suspicions. They noticed that something about the couple didn't always feel fully explained. Dr. Damon often appeared calm, quiet, and supportive. He stayed away from public arguments and allowed Dr. Heavenly to handle most of the attention and controversy. To some people, this seemed like a peaceful personality, but to others, it raised questions. Was he simply avoiding drama?
Man, like we can't be sisters because we argue. I'm sick of it, man. I'm trying too hard.
You are. You're trying for the bitches. I see.
We've been acting like this for what, 6 years?
6 years.
Now, it ain't always right. I'll be the first one to say, I'm on the journey. If you could forgive her for the lies she told on you and the fights that
I told her.
Yes, you did. You know you did. Come on now. We're not going to have this conversation. But for you to forgive her, we should all be able to
bringing up the
forgive.
past.
We all going to be able to forgive.
Or was there something deeper going on that no one understood? Over time, small rumors began to spread. People talked quietly about possible infidelity and mentioned a woman from Dr. Damon's past. These were not confirmed claims, but they kept circulating. Fans also pointed out moments that didn't fully make sense when they looked at the couple's public behavior. Still, Dr. Heavenly consistently defended her husband. Whenever rumors appeared in interviews, online discussions, or on her YouTube platform, she quickly shut them down. She made it clear that she believed in her marriage and refused to accept negative talk about her partner. However, things eventually started to change. The rumors did not disappear, and over time they became harder to ignore. Instead of simply dismissing them, Dr. Heavenly began paying closer attention. She started looking into the situation more carefully, trying to understand whether there was any truth behind what people had been saying. What she discovered...
I come with receipts and motherfucking invoices. Believe it. I come with receipts and motherfucking invoices. No,
You're lying, dirty bitch. I don't even do liars.
According to the unfolding claims, was far more serious than expected. It wasn't just about a simple mistake or a one-time issue. The situation appeared to be much deeper and more complicated. Allegedly, Dr. Damon had been hiding a large secret. Reports suggest that he had been living a double life, including a hidden relationship, and even a child that Dr. Heavenly knew nothing about. This discovery changed everything she thought she knew about her marriage. When she found out, she did not remain silent. Instead, she reacted strongly and decided to take control of the situation. Rather than letting rumors spread without direction, she began addressing the matter in her own way, determined to shape the story before it got out of hand. Sources close to the situation also claimed that Dr. Damon had been financially supporting another woman for years. This woman was reportedly connected to the secret child, making the situation even more serious. It was no longer just about emotional betrayal, but also long-term hidden responsibilities and deception. What made the situation even more shocking was the suggestion that this woman was not a stranger. She was allegedly someone already known within their circle. This detail made the betrayal feel even deeper because it meant the hidden connection may have existed right under Dr. Heavily.
Everything against me.
Tell you lie.
I don't, but this is what I'm not going to take on.
I do have receipts on my husband.
I do.
That's a lie.
It's not a lie. It's not a lie.
Just because your husband cheated, don't mean mine did. You ain't got no fucking receipts on my husband. You're a lie.
Knows all along. As expected, this left many questions unanswered. People began wondering how close this woman was to them and how long this situation had been going on without anyone noticing. The full truth has not been clearly revealed yet, but interest and speculation continue to grow. Dr. Heavenly, known for her strong personality and refusal to stay silent, appears to be handling the situation in her own way. She has built her reputation on speaking honestly and confronting problems directly, and now she seems to be applying the same approach to her personal life. She reportedly confronted Dr. Damon privately first, seeking answers behind closed doors. However, whatever discussions took place did not resolve the issue in a way that satisfied her. After that, instead of keeping everything private, she began hinting at problems publicly. It started with a vague and emotional social media post. The message suggested feelings of betrayal, broken trust, and disappointment. Even though she did not mention names directly, fans quickly connected the dots and assumed she was referring to Dr. Damon. This post immediately sparked widespread discussion. People began debating whether this was the confirmation they had been waiting for, or whether more details would still come out later. What is clear is that this situation has changed how people view the couple. A relationship once seen as stable is now surrounded by uncertainty, questions, and public attention. And as more information slowly comes out, the story continues to develop in a way that no one fully expected. Dr. Heavenly went online acting calm and casual, dropping little hints here and there while pretending she wasn't actually revealing anything major. But anyone who knows her style understands how she operates. When she says something like, "Y'all can read between the lines," she usually means the message is already right in front of you. She just isn't spelling it out directly. And that's exactly what made fans sit up and pay attention. Before long, things escalated. What started as vague comments quickly turned into something much bigger. Dr. Heavenly began sharing details that felt like a full revelation. She didn't say everything outright, but what she did say was enough to send people scrambling for more information. Screenshots started circulating, voice notes were mentioned, and so-called receipts began appearing across social media. The internet didn't just react, it exploded. At the center of all this attention was Dr. Damon and how he would respond. People were watching closely, waiting to see whether he would deny everything or finally address the situation head-on. At first, he chose the most expected route. He downplayed the rumors, acted unfazed, and tried to dismiss everything as nothing more than gossip. On the surface, he was calm, but that calmness didn't reassure anyone. If anything, it made people even more suspicious. Instead of clearing things up, his silence and vague responses only raised more questions. Then something unexpected happened. There was a moment, whether in an interview, a casual comment, or a brief public appearance, where Dr. Damon seemed to slip up. It wasn't a clear confession, but it was enough to make people pause. The way he spoke or the words he chose gave the impression that he wasn't just defending himself anymore. It sounded more like someone trying to explain a situation that had already been exposed. That small moment changed everything in the public eye. Suddenly, instead of confidently denying the allegations, he appeared to be managing damage control. People started replaying his words, analyzing clips and breaking down every detail to figure out what he really meant. And the more they looked, the less certain his denial seemed. Naturally, this raised a bigger question. What does all of this mean for their marriage? The couple that once seemed strong and unbreakable was now under intense pressure. Fans who used to admire their bond were now questioning whether it was ever as solid as it appeared. The situation didn't just affect their personal life, it also touched their public image, their reputation, and everything they had built together over the years. Dr. Heavenly, in particular, now finds herself in a difficult position. For years, she has spoken strongly about loyalty, respect, and the importance of marriage. She built her public identity around being confident, outspoken, and supportive of her husband. But now she is facing a situation that challenges everything she has said in the past. This is no longer just about emotions. It is about dignity, trust, and the life they have built side by side. Walking away would not be simple. It would mean stepping away from years of partnership, shared success, and a carefully built public image. Together, they created a strong presence in reality television, built financial stability, and established themselves as a well-known couple in their field. Ending that would not be an easy decision. But staying is just as complicated. Because how do you continue in a relationship when trust has been seriously damaged? How do you move forward when there are allegations of secrecy, hidden relationships, and a possible double life? Even if forgiveness is possible, rebuilding trust would take time, effort, and complete honesty from both sides. And just when things seemed like they couldn't get more complicated, new claims began circulating. According to some sources close to the situation, Dr. Damon may not have revealed everything. There are suggestions that the secret child might not be the only hidden part of his life. Rumors are now pointing toward the possibility of additional relationships, more undisclosed connections, and financial arrangements that Dr. Heavenly may not yet be aware of. These claims, of course, remain unverified, but they have added another layer of tension to an already messy situation. Now all attention is focused back on Dr. Heavenly. Some fans believe she may not be finished yet. They think she could be gathering information, piecing things together, and preparing to reveal even more if needed. Whether that turns out to be true or not, one thing is clear: people are watching closely to see what she does next. And of course, opinions are divided. Some believe she should try to forgive and rebuild the marriage, especially considering how long they have been together. Others feel the trust has been broken too deeply, and that walking away would be the only way forward. As for Dr. Damon, the debate continues. Some people accept his denial, while others feel his behavior suggests there is more behind the scenes than he is openly admitting. One thing is